Over the course of the 30 years that my family has owned it, has probably put close to $3 million back into the community.
This building will house my name, my spirit, forever.
Someday I'm going to look back and say, all right, I had no heat, I had no electricity, and I had no money. I don't know where I would be if I didn't have this building to work in.
My name is George Day. I'm a third-generational contractor in retirement because as an alcoholic and drug addict in recovery, I contracted the AIDS virus 5 years ago at 50 years old, which didn't disable me. It left me with an advantage that I turned around and came into this factory that was built after the Civil War and made tanks for World War I and World War II. And I'm here to save the building from all the weather turbulence and all the different problems that it has.
Contained in the building are entrepreneurs and musicians, the combination of art and industry.
It's just a great place to come to. If you like music and you want to express yourself, this is the place to be.
We're trying to create something sonically wonderful here, so it's a good place to do it. And especially when we've got a nice place.
Play anytime down here.
Biggest thing is that it's an all-hours type of thing, and no one's supposed to bother you. You don't get any trouble from the police or anything else, and it's definitely a good place to be.
We build a lot of models like these right here that are for young girls and different things. We build doll houses, and we build a multiple of them. We don't build 30 or 40 a year, we'll build hundreds.
I'm a small business, haven't made any money yet, and it's now about 2:30 in the morning, and I am still painting. And that just goes to show that, yes, when you work for yourself, you work harder and longer, and you never seem to leave your work behind.
I believe that the public view of the jam spot is a little more on the edgier side, you know, that they'd rather not go to the wrong side of the tracks, you know. Whereas you come down here, you meet the people here, everybody has a great spirit, they have great motivation, they're determined to musically excel themselves. I honestly think that the way that people view this place is a lot different than it actually is. There's great musicians, there's talent, there's every form of artistic, you know, values here. You can find anything in the jam spot, and friends, you know, and people just don't understand that until they've seen it.
Music will draw a young crowd. But by its nature, it's cutting edge, so it's always the next generation. And the next generation isn't the people playing the music, it's the people that appreciate the music.
For the most part, I just love the building because it gives me a place to come and just pour my soul out. I don't know, I love picking up a guitar, banging on a drum set, picking up a bass. Doesn't matter to me, it's just something to do with your time.
We thought that an essential element of a jam space, of music rehearsal space, was public performance space. We carved out a small space in the building, and the hall has a 40-foot roof. It's the second oldest. It was added on soon after the original building was built, and it happens to be one of the 11 most acoustically perfect buildings in the world.
This building has the potential to keep me alive spiritually and strong and keep me healthy, because the more I put into it, the more I'm getting out of it.
The greatest thing I like about this building is that the people in the neighborhood who get to come down and enjoy the building, they come in and they look around and they see that something's wrong. Like, look at that ceiling, or look at the floor. Can we help you fix it? And it's just a community effort around here. Everybody comes down and they enjoy their time, so they feel obliged to make it even better.
There's a lot of love in this place, a lot of loyalty, and a lot of friendship here.
If we lost the jam spot, we would lose a bunch of friends.
The building is a fundamental object. It's an object, it's something that we're all working on and a part of, but it could be anything that we're involved with, but it happens to be this building. A building of history, of character, of the past, of every part of us. And I came into it with nothing. I expect to take nothing with me but the love and the friendship that I've had here, the devotion and the leadership and the honor that I've had.
When the builders built it, they built it so that people could feed their families. They would come to work here, they supported their families, they paid their rent, they put food on the table, they put clothes on their children's back, and that 100 years later, that this building may be able to do those same things. Sustain families and fulfill people's dreams.
The future belongs to all of us, not just me. To live tomorrow is an honor. I've had a beautiful day today. I'm happy every day I'm alive, and we all should take advantage of that. That life is good, and make it better for yourself. Get up each day and say, I'm gonna go out there and make my mark. And go out there and do it. And don't let anything get in your way, because there is nothing that can get in your way. You're stronger than you can even imagine.